You make it sound like a death sentence. If this shit don't work out just like I left the first one, I'm gonna leave your ass too.
Man. As we're getting ready to get on this journey of being married, it's gonna be my first time. This will be your second time.
Mm-hmm.
And we just want to make it interesting. Not even make it, it's already just
The vibe.
yeah. I'm excited.
Say that again, because you don't sound excited. You that was like dry.
Man, I'm excited, bruh. I'm excited about how my life just shifted. You know what I'm saying? Like in the direction I didn't even know.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing how when you put God first, He never fails you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be I just can't wait. I can't wait to learn some more.
Mm-hmm.
Fatherhood, like all of this is fresh and new to me. I'm up for the challenge.
I gotta say, so far you're doing really good.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
You are too.
You think so?
Yeah, cause I think you the thug. You know what I'm saying? You the gangster because like you already done this and you willing to. You already got your ass beat. You know what I'm saying? You getting back up and ready to go another round and shit.
Got my ear bit off and everything. I'm back.
Make me feel like, I can do more. So what do you think about, like, so, you know, it's a thin line between, like, when you, when it's time to, when you in a relationship, get out of it and get into another one. So it's a thin line to where you supposed to take time for yourself to, I guess, to reflect on what you just been through.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also important to keep trying, to keep doing it if that's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're trying to find your person, you have to keep doing it and keep doing it.
For sure. And
I got tired and I was ready to, I quit.
Yeah.
And you just inspired me, like you went all the way to the end zone and fumbled at the end zone.
You're not gonna kill someone. You got all the analogies from our failed marriage. Like I'm starting to feel away. Like you coming for me.
Hey, cuz no.
I had to go through that so we be straight.
Alright, so
I took one for the team for us.
So if it was me, I would not be. I'd be like, look, bro, I'm sorry. I know you want to get married. I know you got a baby and all that shit, but I ain't doing that again, bro. We could just be. I don't know. I think you are super brave for doing this again or wanting to do this again.
You make it sound like a death sentence. If this shit don't work out just like I left the first one, I'm gonna leave your ass too.
Man, yeah, absolutely.
Like that's how I look at it.
And that's why I say you the gangster of it. You know, like, cause shit. I don't know.
Yeah, don't look at it.
You know, as you get older, you start thinking like all the shit that you thought was like hard is sucker shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what? These niggas is suckers.
Mm-hmm.
Lame ass. Oh, no, man.
Yeah, I just look at it like, I mean, if I didn't feel it or if I didn't feel like this is what we were supposed to be doing, I wouldn't do it. I would just say no. Or I could still say no if something come up and I just feel like, you know, we're not ready or whatever. But I feel like we're ready. I feel like we're already married, so we might as well, you know, make it official.
Yeah.
I don't feel scared or nervous or jaded. That's something that I never wanted. I never wanted to be jaded, from divorce or feeling like, I hate all men, blah blah. Like I never wanted to do that. And I think when you do the work on yourself and you go to therapy, you do all the things, it helps you move forward in a positive light. So
Absolutely, that makes sense.
and you have to like the person that you're with. I would say more than love.
Really?
I think I would rather be liked
Over love?
over love.
Or,
What do you think?
I think you should. Well, it's crazy that you say like, and you only saying like because people then use love as something like just something to say to you know. But when you can't, it's like impossible for you to. Well, you do got a point. You know what I'm saying? Because you can still love somebody and be
And
like, I
not
can't
like
stand
them.
this motherfucker.
Exactly. Like I've been in that where I felt loved and then I felt that love transition to where you do not like me as a person. You don't like nothing about me. You can't stand me and you want me to go this way. So you can go do that. Like women typically, or men, anyone that's kind of just been like done wrong or cheated on, you kind of feel it. It's like a shift that happens where like the person is like 100% about you, and then it just slowly started like change.
Yeah.
And then their feelings toward you change. You become annoying to them. Like it's really a lot of signs that you can look for. Like when it's kind of like the love starts to it fades. So that's why I feel like I'd rather be liked. Like when you like somebody, like you can't wait to just
be around them.
Be around them. Like you make considerations for them. Like when you love somebody, sometimes you can do stuff just out of obligation, not because you want to. And that's not a good feeling either for the receiving person to know you're just doing that because, but not because you actually want to.
Yeah, but now that I think about it, it seems like it can be. Maybe I want to be like in certain things and loved in another way too, because like you can, like I like this person, so I'm not gonna tell them some shit that they need to hear that might hurt their feelings. It take a motherfucker that loves you to say, hey, this gonna hurt their feelings, but this is good for them. You know, a person that like you might say, I don't think this is gonna hurt their feelings. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you need both. But I get what you're saying. But in another on the other side of that pillow, hey, I need that tough love. You know what I'm saying? Like, or I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. I ain't even think of that part.
Yeah, we're gonna do a poll. Would you rather be loved or liked? And this is by your partner, your intimate partner. Loved or liked.
So how can you determine if your partner like you or not? Have I ever made you feel like I didn't like you? Has there ever been a time that you didn't like me?
No. Besides that one argument we got into, no.
We got in more than one argument.
I only recall that one.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What about that time? What about that time I woke up in your bed and you wasn't there? I got up looking for you. You was in the living room on the couch. And I said, and I called you 10 times. I was like, dang, she sleep. Go to sleep. Wake up the next morning. You tell my son, I heard you. I was just ignoring you.
Because I was mad. I do not remember why I was mad, but something must have been wrong for me to sleep on the couch.
Don't sidetrack. I'm just saying that was another argument that we had, right? Well, it's not an argument.
It wasn't even an argument. You got mad because I chose to ignore you. All right, let me get my iPad because I wrote down. I got some notes. Then when I bring out the iPad, it's serious business.
Okay.
Files.
Oh yeah, the question was, how can you determine if your partner like you versus love you?
So I wrote down 5 signs that your partner does not like you. Number 5. Everything you do irritates them. You breathe too hard. You chew too loud. They're on your ass. All the things they thought were cute in the beginning now irritates them. Have you ever experienced that?
Of course. Yeah. You start noticing things that you ignored. Now it's like loud to where you cannot. And I'm sure that was with me too. You know, but yeah, that makes sense. But what do you like? So, things though you don't like them, you're not gonna tell them that you don't like them because you love them.
You love them, or you are no longer interested in the relationship. So me telling you these things that you can do to fix yourself or that irritates me, I don't even have I don't care. I don't care to tell you. Yeah, I got one foot out the door anyway, so.
Oh yeah, once it gets to that point where you don't like them, yeah, it's
right.
You already mentally gone.
Exactly.
Physically there.
Exactly. Number 4, they no longer celebrate your wins.
That's more than don't like. That's like hate.
Yeah.
I think, damn.
Have you experienced that before?
Yeah, I didn't.
Or someone didn't celebrate you?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
You have an example?
It's tough. Damn. An example of when I didn't get celebrated for my wins. Maybe not that, but I know it has been a point, like a time when it got to the point where they don't even want you to they don't even want you to celebrate your win. You know? Like, alright, you supposed to did that. Or you still doing that. Or I think it's the vibe, it's the energy too that they show. Like when you doing something and they get around you while you're doing it and they just turn their nose up. You know what I'm saying? For lack of a better term, for real. Like, I guess you could look at it like that. I can't. Man, my memory gone. I'm a total different person than I was. So I don't do the same shit. So now I don't even really remember a lot of stuff. But I know I was hurt.
Dang. But the rest of part number 4 was they no longer celebrate your wins, new job, your birthday. They put no effort into seeing you happy. I experienced that. I feel like I have like, I would say PTSD, but I don't think anxiety is the right word, but just like a dark cloud around like birthdays and like any wins. Like I just never felt properly celebrated. So I feel like I learned to just like, don't worry, don't make a big deal. So I
your birthday?
really about any accomplishment, anything that is centered around me, I learned that it can't be centered around me, if that makes sense. Like I can't have a birthday that's all about me. I can't do something and then it's a celebration or a party, a cupcake or anything. Like yeah. But I'm getting better at that. I feel like you're helping me become better at that. Like don't sell yourself short in any aspect. I definitely learned that from you. Number 3, their habits start to change. Staying out longer, new friends that you never met, drastic changes in style, weight, or interest.
Alright, I got one for that. Fellas, if your lady all of a sudden listen to a different type of music, start using a different slang like
Ooh.
yo or something that you don't say and nobody else say, and she didn't used to say that, man, yeah, it's more than likely that they around
somebody.
Yeah, somebody that's trying to what's the other part? What's the other part?
Stand out longer, new friends you never met, drastic changes in style, weight, or interest. Start going to the gym, getting sexy for your new partner.
Leave this bitch. Crib.
And number 2 is no intercourse. Not for your birthday, not when you not sober, and their touch just give you the ick.
Yeah. The lack so it's not just the lack of sex. It's like it becomes no sex, and it becomes a excuse every time. You get a different excuse every time. Not here, not now. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. When you already before this, it was. Rocking the baby at the same damn time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much they pretty much gone. They pretty much gone, and you just gotta stop coming. That's when you gotta stop talking and be like, hey, this ain't working. Let's just go. You know, people be so want to keep you or don't want nobody else to get you.
For sure.
What was that one?
And number 1 is no forms of intimacy. Don't touch each other, kiss, don't sleep in the bed together. You ain't grabbing no booties, no physical touch, nothing. Your partner's sick, you don't care. And they care for their basic needs. It's gone.
Yeah, you basically just a homie now. Like, what's that, cuz? Hey. Hey.
Yeah.
You want to make a sandwich? Yeah, you basically the homie when it gets to that point. So yeah, like
you turn into the roommate. Been there. It does not feel good at all.
Do like you thinking of it? Are you cringing a little bit? Like are you like?
Yeah, I feel like when you're like so far removed from something, I think certain things trigger me, but not that. I think if I was still in a place where I was healing or still needing something, but I just kind of feel satisfied. So I don't feel like it's anything that I'm missing. I feel like I had to go through that to
Mm-hmm.
know what I won't accept.
So you said all the things that, or different type of ways you can tell if your partner doesn't like you.
Mm-hmm.
How can you determine if your partner really loves you? Can it be? Is that tougher to decipher whether it's a real love or not? Is it tougher than knowing if somebody like you or not, versus if they really love you or not? I don't know if that even makes sense, but yeah. I guess
Are you
that's
saying is it tough to decipher if someone loves you?
if they really if so like do they really if are you doing this because you love me, or are you doing this to is it fake love, like to just keep you around? Like
I
I
think
don't
that
want
is hard to because it happens every day. Like people really get with people and they have no intention on being faithful to them or sincere. It is hard out here. Not that I'm in the streets, but I mean, like it's before I met you. Like it was hard, but then I would say when I met you, it wasn't hard because you just kind of like did all the things. And I was like, damn, that's what I was missing, or this what it was supposed to be all of this time. So I feel like it was easier. I think once you have it, it's easy to figure it out. But if you never had it, you're gonna probably keep getting the same things, and you'll never be able to figure it out. Because if you have a real Gucci bag and then you get a fake one, I think you feel the leather a little bit. You kind of feel, have a different feeling. So I think you have to have had it and experienced it to know it when you see it.
Yeah. Have you ever learned something from your past relationship that you changed that benefits you in your new relationship?
I would say that I learned to take accountability. I don't think I ever really had to before. Because typically, like, if you're always doing stuff wrong to me, it kind of makes me always the victim. So I never really get a chance to look at myself to see the things that I'm doing wrong. Because you can't come to me about nothing I'm doing, because you the F up in this relationship, not me. So it kind of wasn't until, we got together that I was able to kind of look at myself and be like, oh, no, you do have a lot of stuff that you still need to work on. Because I just always felt like you were, I don't want to say better than me, but you were just more something. Like you really took accountability for everything that you did, and it just made me feel like, damn, I ain't doing enough. But it was because I was always like, you did that. I never like really took a step back to be like, no, you kind of did some shit too. Like you need to take accountability for that and kind of get out of that I'm a victim. So yeah, I think that's what I learned, to take accountability and not always point the finger at other people.
Yeah, that's crazy you say that, because I feel like you helped me, like, say don't be so hard on yourself. Stop always you hold yourself accountable, but you don't have to overdo it. Like sometimes you put in that position to to react that way. Or, your feelings was hurt, or whatever it was, something might have did that. And one time you told me that, I don't want to say what it was, but one time you told me that, and it was like these lights in this motherfucker. It's just like, whoa. So that means the other time and the other time, I was so hard on myself. Like, I still be beating myself up for stuff I done prior to this relationship, to where I still be shaming myself. Like, it'd be tough. But I also read something that says when you start laughing at your past mistakes and your laugh, like your old you, that's when the healing is starting to come. So I guess I take it and look at it as that I'm healing, and now I want to continue to be. I don't want to get back to where I was. So thank you for that.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for. But and the same, thank you for just like really making me be accountable. Like, I'm still a brat. I don't think that's gonna change.
I don't think you had that problem though. I don't think
you
had a problem
so?
that I don't think you had a problem with like I could have did this better, or I should have said this better. I think it don't matter how long it take you to get it, as long as you get it. So that doesn't count. Like, if it take a while for you to get it, that doesn't count as you wasn't holding yourself accountable. It's just as long as you get it. I think, I don't know. I'm just glad that whatever it was that was causing you to be hard on yourself, I'm glad that you figured it out.
Yeah, I definitely give myself a lot of grace.
You've done a lot of brave shit. Rubbed off on me.
So now you're brave because of me? I mean, I ain't gonna take all the credit.
I'm not a coward because of you.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not a coward because of me. Can you explain?
So, you didn't allow me to say, hey, I'm scared. You did allow me to, but you also gave me hey, all right, you get the ultimatum to, hey, if you scared, take your scared ass home. Don't stay here with the scared business. You know what I'm saying? Get your punk ass.
Bruh, did I do that?
Get your punk ass. This is how this is how I took it. Like, get your punk ass on out of here. Like, don't bring the scared business over here. But it made me look at fear a different way. Like, I think fear, to me, what fear is, go straight to it. Like, whatever it is, it's mainly, don't know, nothing good ever tells you to stop going for something that you want. So when it comes to something that's gonna benefit you and you scared, that's not the sign to say don't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's actually the opposite. Go. And once I got that in my head, I just put that in my everyday life now. Like, I remember like everything. It's everything that goes on in my life now that if I feel like I'm a little nervous of doing something, like, oh, I'm about to kill it. You know what I'm saying? This shit about to be like that. So, yeah, thank you for that. I be learning a lot from you. But I learned a lot from you. I did not plan this shit. And it's just, and it's operating like I planned for this shit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it is kind of like
It's running smooth, like
a smooth ride. I feel like you ever had a smooth ride, but it still was like bumpy, but the bumps was also smooth. Like I don't know.
that motherfucker.
Yeah, they just kind of like yeah, like going over a speed bump at the right speed where you just feel like
Motherfucker just
yeah, because it definitely has not been without bumps, but they just haven't been like
yeah.
like we riding a movie.
Hydraulics.
Right. So that's the part. I don't want people to get the impression that it's just smooth sailing. But it is smooth sailing.
You know what I think it is?
What?
It's I believe you have to already come suited and booted. You have to you can't come all fucked up and then expect a smooth ride.
Damn, you better say that shit.
Like for real.
Say that one more time.
You gotta come suited and booted. You gotta come happy. You gotta come secure. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to throw that motherfucking ego out of here. There's no place for that. This is not the place for ego, you know. If you want a smooth ride.
Wow.
You know.
That's very dang, that's so true. And you said something that was so profound the other day about like having kids is not for like did you say the weak? Or for the selfish?
Sucker shit, selfish, yeah. Yeah. It's not. You have to it's everyday sacrifice. It's no longer about just you. Because of course you have to take care of you to be able to take care of them, but it's not. It have to be. It's a package deal now.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be times where it's gonna be tough, but you can't use. It's not a. Well, you have to figure this shit out. It ain't no. Well. Can't do that shit. And what's crazy, I'm the king of well. And it's just changed. I don't know. I came suited and booted and secured.
You think you came in the door that way, or do you think you kind of became?
Yeah, I came.
And maybe you came with the suit on, but you put your tie on, your cufflinks, your shoes, your socks. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it got better over time. Yeah. And that's the key. Like I think I forgot what you call it, but take care of the small things to build confidence to go to the next level, knock that one out.
Snowball?
Yeah, kind of like, yeah. And you just, if you do that with your life, when the time comes when it's like something real heavy, you'll have at least some confidence. I mean, that's mostly half of the battle. Knowing that you can do it, having faith. And then once you got that, you'll start doing the leg work. Like, oh, I can do this, but I have to do this to complete it. So you'll start working your ass off to make sure you complete it.
Yeah.
You used to winning.
I definitely saw that faith in you. Like when your mom was like transitioning, I was so worried about you. Like I thought you was about to like go like dark. And I remember we were sitting outside and I asked you like, how are you like even functioning? And he was just like, it's just God just keeping me and guiding me, and I'm just following. And like you did, you really stayed. You really kept your head above water when like that was really supposed to take you out. Like you supposed to drown with that one, and you really fought to stay above water and try to keep your siblings up as well. So that was tough. That was tough to watch.
And it's tough to even think about.
Mm-hmm.
It was so hard. Really mess up.
Mm.
Like you said, man, I couldn't have done that without God, because God gave you something to be right there too.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely did.
Mm-hmm. All right, thanks for watching, vibing with us. Don't cry with us.
Yeah.
Subscribe. We almost at 20K.
Thanks to the 20K. 20K.